Hi, it's Jan Hoffman here from nStuff, and we're here in Berlin at the world premiere of the new Allen Heath XONE PX5 mixing device for DJs. And we are here with Greg from Allen Heath, and he will tell us a little bit about the special features of this new product and what's so cool about it.
We decided to come to Berlin and do a preview event so users can get hands-on and try our latest addition to the XONE line. This is a classic analog mixer with the best digital connectivity, effects unit, and retaining just a great sound. So if we look at it here, we've got 4 main mixing channels and then a +1 aux channel here. All the channels have free band EQ. All the channels can be routed to the XONE filter. We've got 3 different types of, as usual, of filters here, so high pass, band pass and low pass with a resonance control. Our filter is always analog and it's really useful and adds a nice warmth and punch when you want to. We've got new style metering here along the faders, really vibrant and really accurate and great, and looks really nice in the club environment. And then we've got an effects unit here. This effects unit kind of builds on before with our DB4 and DB2 mixer technology, and just kind of we've distilled it in a slightly different fashion here for DJs, so it's a little bit more hands-on tweakable for everyone to kind of get their heads around. Basically you can now route the effects here really simply to the aux channel, 1, 2, 3, 4, the master, and then send mode. So basically there's a send control at the top of every channel. So that then doesn't limit you to just the internal effects engine. You can then start connecting in delay pedals, some quirky little device you've picked up, and kind of create more kind of expansive kind of setup and your signature sound. We've also then included a MIDI DIN connection on the back, so then you can sync to Musiker or whatever kind of, again, external gear you want to do. So the idea is that we're kind of building kind of a hybrid kind of DJ performance mixer setup and kind of offering it in a slightly different fashion so that users can, whether they're just mixing from CDJs and media players, whether they're using Traktor with an X1 kind of controller, D2 kind of vibe, or if they just want simply classic vinyl, there's something here for everyone. It's a really kind of straightforward, laid out kind of machine, and yeah, we just hope that people really enjoy using it. On the back, there's a whole host of connection options. There's 2 grounding posts for turntables. There's obviously phono on every channel, a simple selector switch here to move between phono, USB and line. So really easy for moving around if you want to kind of have everything connected and mix and match your sources. Then there's a master insert for effects. There's obviously the send and return here as well. So again, we're trying to just, where we can, offer a variety of different connectivity options so users aren't limited. There's record out analog. That's also fixed on the USB as well, so there's no need to configure the mixer or do any setup. So we've tried to make this mixer as easy plug and play, but also offering the best kind of connectivity for external devices. It's very easy to use, so you can instantly just start mixing. The effects here, you've got a cue option to obviously preview your effects on the headphones. You've got a big level control, and then we've got some parameters here for you to be able to then tweak. You can then move here between the beat fractions and move and change there. Also, you've got here milliseconds on the interval. So however you want to kind of mix, you can, and you can kind of change it around. And the idea is that, like here, I've got an effect loaded up called Time Warp. You can start really playing around with it, move the kind of the timing, and just kind of enjoy the experience really. And that's kind of what we're trying to offer with the PX5, is that kind of hybrid setup, performance mixing, and great overall sound. So yeah, we're quite excited about it. We hope people like it, and yeah.
And you can also use it as for recordings. You can record directly on the back on USB sticks and cards.
So the USB will have to go to a computer device. There's no kind of direct to stick kind of function. But we kind of think this kind of club mixer, obviously most users are more kind of geared towards that anyway. And there's still the analog record out as well, if you want that option as well. So yeah, it's fairly kind of compact in one way, but also very expansive on the connectivity in another. So yeah, we're fairly confident that users are going to hopefully see all the benefits of this mixer and hopefully consider it for their setup.
Yeah, and do you know roundabout when it will be available?
Yeah, so it should be available around September time, depending on where you're buying. And yeah, we hope there'll be some more events happening. And part of the preview idea was that users can try the current software with the effects inside. We can get feedback from the beta DJs that are obviously playing, and we can then tweak before the release and make it as really good package for everybody. And yeah, so but the feedback's been really great. The DJs are really liking the sound, the ease of the effects, and yeah, we're just going to work with them to tweak the effects a little bit more, so that hopefully there's something for whether you're house, techno, drum and bass, whatever, trance, whatever your genre, you can enjoy using this machine and have it in your setup.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, and we're really looking forward to the XONE PX5 and hearing it later in action.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.